See this thing does? I love
cool.
that. It shows the objective where to go.
Oh, every game needs that.
I know,
Oh
right?
my gosh, yes.
I want that for life. Where do I go from here?
You're supposed to go grocery shopping, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right. Moving down the list here, we got Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters.
Oh,
That
yeah.
looks like an interesting... Qeelin doesn't want to see it. I don't
Huh?
think. You did not seem interested in
No,
this at
I-
all when the preview came
There,
out.
it's crawling around up top.
I see him.
But I'm actually interested in this movie because I think it looks absolutely hilarious. I don't think it's supposed to be a comedy, but I think it's one of those tongue-in-cheek kind of movies.
One of the, like, creepy. The first time I ever watched this particular movie that I'm about to say was with a group of people. It was our competitive speech team in high school, which is all, I mean, crazy group of kids just having fun. You know, we were watching it as a group. It was the first time I'd ever seen it. We were making fun of everything the entire time. We also got together to watch it at like 8 a.m. So we're all still half asleep, goofing around,
Stasis.
having brunch.
See this? Watch.
Stasis,
Ah, cool.
bitch.
But so because of this, I cannot take this movie seriously, or any of the dramatic / horror themes of it. Silence of the Lambs.
What?
I love
That's a great
love
movie.
Silence of the
I love it. It's a great movie. I
It's
like
not a horror flick for me, really.
yeah, but like
It was a psychological thriller as well.
it's
I
like
think.
you know
well-
that kind of first viewing of it and just basically mystery science theater the entire time.
yeah.
I can't take it seriously
Hannibal,
anymore.
that movie, the part where Ray Liotta is eating, his own brain.
Oh.
I could not take that seriously at all. Like, I was just laughing the entire time.
Messed me up.
That,
man.
yeah.
I was
That not
laughing
one of
because it was just-
Keelan's finest moments watching that movie.
What?
I said that was not one of your finest moments watching that movie.
No, that was disturbing. I had a real big hang up with brains and
Oh, see,
things like
Keelan
that.
could
so-
never be a zombie.
I wanted to be
You
a
couldn't stick to the
surgeon,
diet.
man, at one point. So,
No.
anytime I see any sort of, anatomy hanging out or anything like that, any sort of, blood, guts, gore, no, that doesn't freak me out. It's
how often
snot.
How often
Snot
do you watch
grosses me
things
out.
with anatomy hanging out?
Well, porn, I used to watch surgeries all the time. So, the brain part of it didn't freak me out. It was campy to me.
So here's
You
a
know?
movie that I heard about a while back, but it was sort of in passing, so I don't remember what it's about. It's called John Dies at the End.
Never heard of it.
Well, I guess we know the ending.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Poor John.
Movies coming to DVD: The Awakening,
The Awakening.
Citadel,
What
and
is that?
Paranormal Activity 4.
I can't wait to see Paranormal
Still haven't seen
Activity
that
4.
one yet.
I need to
yeah.
I
watch
know.
the Paranormal Activity movies.
I'm
As
a-
big
I
as I am to
love-
ghost hunting and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Oh my gosh.
I love those movies a lot. I think they're awesome.
Okay. Something about this title just... I can't take it seriously at all. The Haunting in Connecticut 2,
Oh, no.
The Ghosts of Georgia.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's gotta be that.
I was so disappointed in the first one of those.
First of all, Connecticut is nowhere near Georgia.
Yeah, right?
Do the ghosts just decide to move? They're like,
I guess so.
Fuck
I
this.
guess
I
so.
don't
Well,
like
okay,
Georgia.
let me tell you why. Let me tell you what's going on with this. All right, A Haunting in Connecticut is based on a supposedly true story that actually happened. And then The Ghost of Georgia, there was actually 2 documentaries that they did. One was A Haunting in Connecticut, and the other was A Haunting in Georgia.
Yeah.
And so rather than just saying A Haunting in Georgia, they're saying they're going with
Oh, okay.
The Haunting in Connecticut to The Ghost of Georgia.
Okay.
I was really disappointed in the first one because it was nothing like the actual story. I don't know exactly how accurate what the documentaries portray was or how true they were because, I mean, to me, some of the stuff that supposedly happened was a little far-fetched to begin with. But then they took it, and not only did they over-dramatize it, but they took it and they made it into something that it wasn't. And that really irritated me. So I don't think that I will be watching the next one. I don't think I'll be watching The Haunting in Georgia.
Oh, speaking of hauntings and that sort of thing, like we haven't mentioned Amityville Horror.
I love the book, and I love
The whole
movie
thing
is
that gets me
fantastic.
is that it's based on like an actual murder that happened.
Oh crap!
Yes.
Like this one we're about to witness.
Right? Apparently. Yeah, and see, that's another.
Somebody's
that's
a little
something
jumpy.
else that I have researched extensively is not just the actual.
Somebody screams like a bitch.
You know, it's hilarious because we're the
Oh
ones sitting here
man,
watching
I'm
this,
gonna
and he's
die. I'm so
he's-
dead.
Oh,
kill him.
Beat him.
So-
Beat him. Oh my gosh. Hack it. Hack it. Oh yeah.
But I've done a lot of
Stomp him,
research
stomp him.
into the story behind the Amityville Horror.
uh-huh.
And into the actual the DeFeo family, which was the family that supposedly occupied the house
I'm out of bullets.
before the I can't remember what the other family's name is now at this point, but because all of my research is based around the DeFeos, and interestingly enough, there's actually a picture circulating.
Oh crap! I'm so dead.
It was supposedly taken in 1988. In
Oh
between,
man, I've got two of
they were
them.
getting the house getting ready to sell, and they were taking pictures of the inside of the house.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
And you see-
Oh no!
Oh my God! You
Oh
are
my God!
So dead.
He punched its face off.
Anyway, somebody was
whole
taking
head.
pictures of the inside of the house to show
For
other
realtors?
people, for realtors and stuff. And there is actually the youngest DeFeo boy standing in the doorway, and he is the one who was one of the ones that was murdered by his brother back in the 70s.
Wow.
And it's just as clear as day. You can see exactly who it is
Ugh.
and who it's supposed to be, and it's one of the creepiest pictures I've ever seen in my life. And so, but there is a huge story
Why can't you guys give me some
around it,
freaking
and there's
bullets?
actually a lot of evidence to suggest that the haunted family
Where'd I get that?
kind of made a lot of it up. So,
I've
but
got
it's a fascinating
10
story.
rounds now. So
If anybody that's listening ever wants to hear more about that, feel free to email me. I will tell you everything I know. It's so fascinating.
Yeah.
Well, here's a quick look at horror movies coming out in 2013. I'm just going to kind of go down this list.
Yay!
Dark Skies,
Dark Sky.
Phantom, Stoker,
Oh, Stoker's supposed to be good.
The Last Exorcism Part 2.
Oh dear God, really?
They are really pushing the boundaries of the word last.
I know, right? Well, there's a reason why I was
quick-
The Last Exorcism.
Quick disclaimer here. Some of these, I'm just reading this list off of this website. Some of these may be horror spoofs. Some of them
Right.
may not really even be horror movies, per se.
Most of these we probably haven't heard of yet. So
Yeah. Grave Encounters 2.
yeah, I knew that one was coming.
Ellie Hopkins' Cannibal Hunter. The Bay.
That one is Ellie Hopkins' Cannibal Hunter is kind of in the same same spirit as Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. It's kind of the same premise.
Here's a movie that I'm both excited yet worried about. Evil Dead.
I'm actually very excited about this remake because I may be mistaken, but I think Bruce Campbell has a hand in the remake.
Is he got some
He's the
kind of...
director, I believe.
So, and I'm excited to see his take on it because he actually worked with.
Oh no! Oh no!
He actually worked directly
oh, no.
with the director in the first two,
Oh
the
my gosh.
originals, and in Army of Darkness. So, I'm just really excited to see what he does with this and where he goes with it.
Yeah.
See, Osborne is right there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So, wife Qeelin,
Yeah.
what the hell were you just eating?